Good afternoon. This is class where all let's solve the first question. First question is asking ranked world press 2020. Try to solve this question. So 1 5 about what is world freedom. Now this international non-government publishes World Freedom Index. So freedom in about it talks about political about spread by the so actually what does world press about? It about the also talks about freedom. So India is equally world of also if there is the life of journalist also world press talks about if there is life of that there is the of democracy. So if democracy thanks political environment about world press published by reporters reporter is all about world moving on to try to solve this question. Okay, so this question asks about which top world press 2020 for the 10th. The answer for this Norway. Norway has been ranking last. So okay, so let's talk about why Norway is a Nordic country. Also, startups. Most of the Nordics perform well on world press because of their political. We have already talked about that. World Press Freedom Index talks about the freedom created by the journalist. So the answer for this question, Norway. Go on to the next. So this question asks about asking Vietnam ties to particular level. You have 4 options. Try to solve this. Second only. Try to solve this question. So answer enhanced strategic partnership. Let's just about what strategic partnership. What the strategic partnership. So strategic partnership talks about national interest. National 2 countries that can cover economic trade. So strategic partnership talks about national interest. Companies strategic partnership include several other factors in foreign policy. For example, can include factors such as maritime security, and with economic trade, defense. So companies out accounts several other factors, right? So that's why it becomes strategic, right? So yeah, and tries to enhanced strategic. There is a uh, cooperation in this initiative. We are trying to of navigate ties in the Indo-Pacific, right? That's why we have ties to enhanced uh, cooperation all about enhanced company. Next question. Which Indian first fully have answered has become a fast food it to become fast here in India. They're trying to legalization. Legalization. We have so many other programs. Governance, but basically, these paperless duty part of overall digital India. Also, specifically, it is part of e-court mission project established by Supreme. Basically, basically, it is part of Supreme Committee. Court mission is administered by SC, right? So they're trying to legalization. There is time needed to judgment. Yes, fast but what is then free actually automatic under which we are using FASTag. So we are using automatic for automatic frequency identification FASTag, which is your account, bank account. So we are taking the help of all these make polling system automatic. A multi-lane polling system for the first time. Surat Boruj of National Highway 48. Also part of it. Because government is so fast so of doing this. Now this question is asking state is said to become as fast pair. Try to solve this. Answer for this. So India's fast cell form. Now government is providing financial and promote cell farming. Foster means of farming. So because as you know that how here actually, but there is very well there is an farming related, right? So cell farming part of aquaculture, right? They promote foster cost for, that's why we cluster the transport of other logistic facilities. The price of logistic, that's why you farming. Question is asking the court number of judges of Supreme. For this current strength. So when appointment, and number of judges are actually 100 plus 1 and 100. So under these articles, it is mentioned in the set down in judge of the appointed by president. President and Parliament has the sole territory to uh, bring law related to the number of judges. That regard, Act 19. So the beginning, the number of judges 81. Now number has increased, and after this 38, right? So number of judge act actually of the Supreme Act has been Parliament. Parliament has the sole prerogative to decide the number of judges are appointed. In this case, 38. Going on to the next question. Process 2.0 launched by 10 seconds. Try to answer eligibility from eligibility that is Council of Education launched process eligibility. So objective of find out eligibility which help find out the yes of schools and actually decide the eligibility can mention the right person, right a person with disability. Act. There are one disability in the person then and under the act there are 21 disability. So this portal actually recognize all these school children, help actually address faced by the school actually disability include such as motor, well, all right. So about disabilities. Moving on to the next question. Which failure zones has been created? Answer for this South Coast. South Coast are like circles, different various exams they are asking regarding the headquarters, but the headquarters of different zones. For this asking which platform was launched by the health and for child health monitoring. Out of the answer, answer for this Janani. Martel, the full form of Janani, Johnny of Natal. In this program actually, government is of maternal adoption of the digital health mission, healthcare. So the objective of Janani station under these programs, what the government do, government will prevent mortality of yes, and in they are having two of maternal we trying to all this is which apply the healthcare system, right. So natal means childbirth, all these measures will be tough all until asking is allowed what percentage of pay in the insurance the automatic try to concept for this 100%. The insurance sector allowed automatic. As you know that we can allow government government approval to allow FD government permission to automatic talking about this have allowed earlier it was 4%. Now since government is about health have allowed foreign companies to insurance sector proactively but so insurance will help. For this question, the answer is has been insurance sector. Yeah, it's foreign direct investment. Foreign direct. who has been appointed as the new of Bank of India. Try to solve this question. Answer for this question. Which? Let's discuss about the appointment of governor as deputy. There can be one can be one governor and up to 4 deputy governor. Appointment deputy governor is done by government of India. Okay. There is a high level committee called appointment committee. Cabinet the governor as well as government actually appoint what the recommendation of governor. Government appoints governor as well as deputy. This question of RBI Act, appointment of governor as of largest private earth observation. Try to solve this question. So answer for this question, galaxy, galaxy I is the answer for this. Satellite has been launched by Falcon 9. Falcon 9. Also Falcon 9 Earth observation. Earth observation, right? Earth monitors also sense of our focus. The Earth observation. satellite. By launching these satellites, we getting all these benefits. Satellite. Most important thing about this question is that this is India's largest privately, and this private startup is LXI. Which city holds the BRICS culture? Try to solve this question. This is asking about the BRICS agriculture ministry. Question. Try to answer for this post. BRIC of 5 members, 5 members, 7 members, such as Iran, have been added 6 members. Now, first time it 10. The first agriculture, yeah, 2010. Now, the city of the cultural about time and also talks about food security. All these factors. And it is going to be held in the 2020. All about last question. World Day to the was object. What is the? It is asking World That's for and about is songs. Have included song can happen. So due to factors was happen. Song. And one more important thing that World Asthma Day is observed on 5. On May out all about